First of all, I would like to pay my high respect to His Holiness Samdech Mahasangaraja Thopadai Bukri, Rector of Prasiham Raja Buddhist University, and His Excellency Ngusai Pekdai, Secretary of State in charge of Prasiham Raja Buddhist University. And good morning to all ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pejodam Chandatsmai, and with us here today is Dr. Karl Meneghella, who is one of the speakers of the international workshop titled Essential Organizational Skill. And good morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
Yeah. Could you share a little bit on your role in the workshop?
Certainly. You actually hit the nail on the head. It's essential organizational skills. So these are skills which students will need both at university but also after in their working life. So I was one of 4 presenters. We had Mr. Darat Kim from PSBU. We had Mr. Kreiser from Thailand. We had Mr. Bradley from Sri Lanka, and myself from Australia. And the 4 of us planned to have 4 different components that would help bring together all of the myriad skills needed for organizations to succeed and to flourish. So I was looking at things like functioning in a team, which is very important. So ways of team organization, ways of different stages of team work, and the importance of being in a team.
Expand on that. Can you explain a bit on the advantages of doing teamwork?
Well, certainly. If you're a member of a functional team, it means you can actually lever or leverage people's skills, knowledge, and abilities. So you have, for example, you might have a team where someone is an expert in social media, another person is an expert in design, another person is an expert in communication, another person might be an expert in content or content writing. You put those together and you can have a really good marketing plan, right? If you have 5 people who only know IT, then you're limited to just that field. So it's really good to bring different components, bring them together like a marriage. They come together and that makes a nice strong team. But the problem then arises in communication. You need to be able to communicate a common goal. You need to be able to communicate a sense of vision. And not just the leader telling, it needs to be actually a common goal. We all need to be invested in the goal. We all need to be part of the development of the goal. Otherwise the team becomes fractured.
Right. Okay, thank you very much. Now, could you elaborate on the interpersonal conflict and how we as a team can overcome them?
Well, the first part is being open-minded. You and I, for example, we come from different cultures.
Yes.
We have different societal norms, different mores, different ways of behavior. So I need to understand that if I come to Cambodia, I need to be aware that I will never be Cambodian. I will never be fully aware of all the culture, but I need to be open-minded that things are different. Not wrong, but different. And where possible, try and accommodate that in my interactions. Right? That's really critical, so that intercultural awareness. And I think being open-minded. I notice today the students are becoming more proactive. Every time I meet them, they're becoming more confident, more proactive. They're actually adopting some of the Western culture of being able to answer questions. Rather than being very shy, they're becoming more confident in their speaking skills. So there's, again, a marriage of 2 different cultures coming together. And it will never be perfect, but it comes together more and more every time.
Yeah, they're still learning.
Of course, and I'm still learning.
We both are. Okay, then, sir, lastly, I want you to share a bit about the advantages of the workshop that you do to us.
Okay, people like Mr. Kreiser, Mr. Bradley, people pay a lot of money for them to come into companies or personal coaching or being consultants. A lot of money. They're not cheap. I'm not cheap. People pay a lot of money for me to coach and to mentor. The students at PSBU are very lucky that the university is holding an international workshop. They get to do it for free. And that is really something special. So they have 2 days of an international workshop for free. Okay? That's the first advantage. Secondly, there is an investment. They're giving up their Saturday. They're giving up some time, and hopefully they have that sense of investing, and hopefully they take away information from today that will help them in the future.
Yes, that's wonderful. So they don't just come here to waste their time, they actually earn the knowledge, and some might other day that can be used that knowledge to expand their understanding.
Certainly.
Yeah.
There's no difference between a university group of students planning a PowerPoint presentation. So for example, one person might be doing the research, another person's developing the PowerPoint slides, another person's doing the handouts or whatever. That can be transferred to the corporate sector, where a team in a corporation might be doing a presentation to the board about a new app. And it'll require a team one person doing research or a few people doing research, one person doing the presentation, the slides. So there are transferable skills, very valuable skills.
So what they doing in the workshop, they actually reflect on their life work, right?
Hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, why do it?
Yeah, this makes perfect sense. All right, then thank you, Doctor.
Thank you very much.
So much for the interview. Thank you, everyone, for paying attention and your time for giving us the view today. Thank you. Okay.